morning, Team 200. Today, Miss Vanessa and Miss Shari will present you a science experiment. But first, before we jump into the science experiment, we need to see how we're going to use a scientific method. And we have 6 steps. Number 1, question. Number 2, hypothesis. Number 3, experiment. Number 4, observe and record. Number 5, analyze. And number 6, share the results. Let's see more in details what that means, all these words. Number 1, question.
All right, you're going to ask yourself, what do I want to learn more about? Or I wonder what would happen if. Well, today our experiment's going to be about what would happen if we placed a rock in a chemical flame.
Number 2, hypothesis.
Hypothesis lets us research to help us make an educated guess. Or a hypothesis answers our question. So we have a question. If I put a rock in a chemical flame, will it glow?
Step 3, experiment.
Now we need to test our hypothesis. So we're going to go using all of our safety materials, our goggles, safety gloves, and remembering all of the things about fire safety. Boys and girls, these are experiments that you have to do with an adult only, because anytime we're working with a science experiment, we have to have adult supervision.
Correct. Number 4, observe and record.
Now we're going to make a careful observation. Remember, boys and girls, a lot of science experiments have to be done multiple times to draw a proper conclusion. And if you don't succeed the first time around, don't throw away our hypothesis. Try it a few more times. In the science experiment we're going to do today, we're going to try a few times. Maybe 15 seconds wasn't long enough to make the rock glow. So we are going to keep on trying. Just like we always say, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Number 5, analyze.
Now, this is a great time when you tune into our science lessons to have a paper and pen with you, because you want to draw your own conclusions. Now, you can try writing some words for the conclusions, or you can draw pictures of what we're doing.
And remember, show us later, because we want to see all about it. And number 6, share the results.
Share the results. So guess what, boys and girls? This is super exciting. Miss Vanessa and I will be coming to you live from a Zoom video. And then when we all join the meeting together, we can see each other. And we would love to have our first science meeting be you sharing pictures of our science experiment that we're posting on the video today.
I want to see all about it, because this is going to be big, guys. You're going to love it.
And you know what we could do? Well, we all come back to our classroom, because that's going to be very soon, I'm sure. We can repeat the experiment in person.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. We can all do it together. What do you think about that?
And then you can see with your own eyes, but we try to get really close with a zoom of our video camera.
Let's see if it's going to help. Let's see.
So this is the scientific method.
Good morning, Team 200. Today we're going to have science with Miss Vanessa. So today we are going to do glowing marbles. So I have here a science experiment. We are going to open this box together and see what kind of things we're going to use to put those rocks here to glow. This is going to be a fun experiment, but first maybe I'll need some help. Oh, who can I call? Maybe I know someone. I have a friend. Her name is BB-8. She comes from a galaxy far, far, far away. Let me see if she picks up. Hi, BB-8. This is Miss Vanessa from Temple Betemet. Do you want to join me? I need really your help. That's so cool. Thank you for joining me. Hi, you're so quick. Oh my God, that's amazing. So guys, let's start. So here we are going to do the glowing marbles. This is a male science experiment. We have our gloves. We need security gloves. We need our glasses. And here we are gonna start our first science experiment. Let's see what we need. First, we are gonna need foil. And we are gonna put here to be safe because it's gonna be some fire. Fire! Then we're gonna need something with a fun name. Can you pronounce BB-8?
BB-8 does not have her reading glasses.
Hexamethylene tetramine, 1 big spoon. Let's see.
A lot of science words are very big and have a lot of syllables.
That's our me. I need you to hold this for me. And this one. There you go. Then we need the rocks and this to put on fire. So let's see.
But remember your fire safety.
Don't try this at home without your parents. All right. We need 1 big spoon right in the middle. Let's see.
Ooh, it's a powder. Ooh,
There you go.
do you see it pouring? It looks like salt.
And it's right in the middle because we are gonna light it up. Then we're gonna put 1 piece of rock right here.
Should we put on our safety gloves?
Yes, see this? There you go. Thank you.
Always think safety first.
Oh, there you go. 1 and 2. This is gonna be so fun.
We feel like real scientists in a lab.
Correct. Now, let's see. Once we put this and we light up this, fire will come and we're gonna see if this rock will glow. All right, we have, well, now I need to take it off actually.
Oh, can't light matches with the gloves on.
So, my helper here, once I light this up, you can put it in and let's see. We're gonna light this up and put fire here.
So we're catching the powder on fire?
Because we don't wanna get too close here.
I feel like I'm roasting marshmallow.
It looks like, see? Wait a few seconds. Oh,
Ooh. It's got like a glowing haze to the fire. I'm putting the rock right inside.
correct. Now wait 15 seconds.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it starts to glowing. Maybe I'll bring you close.
Yes.
Check it out.
Check
The lights. Oh, let me see. Like this. Can you see it? It's glowing inside. If you put a little bit more, try more, baby.
Right.
And we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Count again. Let's see if it's gonna work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Bring it on. Oh, it is glowing inside. I don't know if you can really see a little orange in the middle of the rock.
Oh, yes, it's there. What if we count? Could you count in Portuguese? 15 seconds in Portuguese.
We can try. Let me do another thing for us to see if it's gonna work better.
We just turned out one of our spotlights.
So we are gonna see with another rock and we are going to count in Portuguese. All right. I don't know if you turn this off for sure. Yeah, it's all right, let me put another one. So maybe you can see better with the
We're gonna
light.
make it darker. We've made it a little darker, and I'm gonna come closer.
1 second, it's a little hot. You pinch again. There you go. I'm gonna count in Portuguese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, you know what? We need more. We need more. It's almost done. Wait, we're gonna need more. We can put more of this. Let me put my safety gloves.
And that's what happens with science. It's all about experimenting, boys and girls.
Try and try. We're gonna get there again. I hope you saw the first time. Let's see if we can see better the second time.
Sometimes scientific trials take many attempts before you get the results you want.
Ooh, I'm pouring again.
We are making a hypothesis. Our hypothesis is that when these rocks go in the glowing powder, they will glow as well. That's what we're predicting. And if you could be in the classroom with us, you would have seen them glowing. Now we're trying to make it darker so you'll be able to see this on our video.
All right.
Now let's take a look at how that lights up.
We're gonna light it up here. Okay.
Yeah, it's making like a...
You see? The blue flame. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. Can
there
you
we
see?
it. It is
lights up.
glowing.
It is glowing. You see? Can you see it?
That is so cool. Maybe we'll count in Spanish and do another 15 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mira.
Take a look
So
at that.
nice. Can you see it? I hope you can because it's glowing. All right, guys.
So that's the glowing. Hi, boys and girls. So let's wrap up today's science experiment. We saw that we were able to get these rocks glowing when we put them in a chemical flame. But exactly what made them glow? Now this is the part where we say, okay, yes, our hypothesis was correct. We could make these rocks glow when we added them to a chemical flame, but now we're going to analyze exactly how did that happen, and would any rocks work? Well, again, remember fire safety. Never touch matches or any candles without your parents' permission. So what happens is, in these small rocks, they are from the earth. They have been there for millions of years. When they've been in the earth, they get exposed to certain things called radiation. Now, the radiation is released when it's put in a chemical flame because there's something called an atom. This is an atom, boys and girls. An atom has a nucleus. We have atoms throughout our body. It's made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Well, when this flame heats the rock, it starts to get the rock inside it really, really excited. And the atoms start moving around. And when the atoms start moving around, it releases some of this light. Radiation doesn't make the marble radioactive. Instead, some of the electrons in it receive enough energy to occupy the excited states. You know about being excited. When we're excited, woohoo! We move fast too. The electrons in the marble can be trapped this way for long periods of time. But if the rock is heated, all the atoms in it start shaking and wiggling like crazy. Can you shake and wiggle like crazy? When they shake and wiggle like crazy, the electrons drop from their excited states, releasing some of their accumulated energy in the form of visible light. So they run around, they're super excited, all these electrons are moving around, and then poof! Accumulated energy can be seen through visible light. There's definitely not enough energy in this light to merit the trouble of heating rocks to get it. But this property does have another interesting application. If you carefully measure the amount of light produced by a piece of heated marble, you can estimate the amount of time it took to accumulate it. And that way you can find the age of a particular rock. Hey, marble, how old are you? Now, boys and girls, you've heard us say marble a couple of times, and I know in the classroom we use these round marbles, but there's also a marble called, a rock called marble. Maybe some of your floors at home are made of marble. So that is the conclusion and our results for glowing marbles.